Well, the kickoff to the Bear Lake Monster Winterfest is always the Cisco Disco. Scott Tolentino with the Division of Wildlife Resources. This has been an event long before the Bear Lake Monster Winterfest.
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of how it all started. It started over here even before my time, a few years before, and they started cooking on a tailgate, and then it went from a tailgate to a picnic table. Now we're in these shelters and we have a lot of people, but that kind of got people excited. A lot of people were coming up. They saw an opportunity, and so now they've turned it into a lot more than just the Cisco Disco.
And so people that are out trying to dip net now, it's a little slow right now.
Yeah, we're at the very beginning of the run. They just showed up yesterday at the State Park Marina. We were hoping that they'd be in along Cisco Beach today, but not quite. And so as long as we got calm weather, we'll have fish in here, I'm sure. The guys in the boats have been catching them now for about 4 days in a row, and that's going to continue for about 2 weeks. And and then it'll wind down and they'll be gone for another year.
For decades, anglers have been flocking to the shores of Cisco Beach to catch Cisco to eat or for bait. It's an annual tradition that was named by the late, great Doug Miller, who coined the phrase after watching anglers dance in their waders as they attempted to net these little fish. This year, the Cisco must have lost their invite to the disco, as anglers weren't seeing any fish as of yet. Some years they're so thick, anglers can net their 30 Cisco limit in just a few swipes.
We've done this almost every year.
Christian brought his kids to the party, and even though he wasn't seeing any fish, he was still giving it his best shot. So Christian, what's your technique here?
Trying to lure them in with a spoon, with a cast master to attract them so that they think there's other fish there that they can mate with.
And then when they get close enough, just scoop them up, huh?
Yep, yeah, then you have to be quick with the net and just get it up, and it's heavy and you have to be fast.
Sure.
It's not easy, so it's hard work.
A Cisco is a small whitefish that lives in Bear Lake, and most people don't see it. They don't see it at all except during the January period when they come in to spawn. They come in along the shoreline. People can see them then, and they go, where do they go? Well, they're out in the middle of the lake, and they're a forage base for cutthroat trout. That's what feeds the cutthroat and lake trout.
Most people think of them as bait here.
Yeah, bait. And a lot of people use them for bait, but there's a lot of people that cook them up, and when they're doing this kind of thing and people try them for the first time, they're surprised at how good they taste. So what we're doing is we're cooking up Cisco that were caught yesterday, and were cleaned, and then we just drop them in some breading and drop them in the oil. Once they're finished, they're nice and crispy. You can just eat the whole Cisco.
Bones and all.
Bones and all. Yeah, it cooks right up. And we got French fries that were donated, and we have homemade scones, and so we call it the East Beach diet.
All deep fried, huh?
It is high in protein, high in fat, high in carbs, so bring it on.
All right, we got our official taste testers here. The kids from Logan, the Geyser kids. Have you guys tried the fish?
Yes, and we've tried the fish.
Did you like them?
Well, I like sushi more than cooked fish.
Yeah? Do you want to try it with me? I'm a little scared to try it.
I love it.
You love it? What'd you think?
It's good.
It's not bad, huh? There you go. You got a tail sticking out of your mouth.
We are at the 2021 Bear Lake Monster Winterfest with all the snow.
The 12th annual Bear Lake Monster Winterfest is the area's largest annual winter family-friendly event. And this year's Winterfest is the largest on record.
And our charity this year is the Family Place. So we'll be giving a lot of the proceeds, the majority of the proceeds to them to help the kids. Kids can come and build a snowman, and they'll have prizes for that. We've got the chili cook-off going on behind me. There are prizes to be given out to the winners. Yay! Right now they're just finishing up on a 5K.
You went big.
And then after that we start off with our cardboard boat regatta.
The rules are basically cardboard, duct tape, glue, get in it and see how far you can float. Jake was the only boat that didn't sink last year, and we think we'll have more competition this year. So we're just looking to have some fun, and hopefully we don't get wet.
We actually all work in an auto repair shop over there that I own. Yeah. And we come and saw this last year and thought, you know, we need to do that next year. So the past few nights we've stayed late and built some boats and had a fun time.
There's some competition here.
There is. It'll be fierce. It'll be fun.
Okay, so you're gonna paddle to me and all the way back.
First up is the kids.
Is it
You look cold already.
I am.
Do you think you're gonna swim?
No, I don't want to swim.
I think you're going for a swim.
No, I don't want to. We can't go anywhere.
Come on, Kale. Keep coming, bud.
Zach's son Kale is off to an early lead, but young Lissy is right on his heels. Next up,
Gotta get my tiara.
the adults.
Last year we had 6 cardboard boats, and this year we have 20.
You guys ready? On your mark. Get set. Go.
There might be some other boats that looked a little cooler, but nothing can beat the speed and build of our boat.
Get out! Woo! You did it! Yeah! Dude, we kicked butt.
Yeah, we did pretty okay for first time.
Didn't win this year, but it was a ton of fun.
It's fun. We're going to engineering school right now. So it's cool to be able to apply the principles you learn in class out and like actually do something. So this is probably going on my resume now.
Sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good, so good, so good.
You know, our winter season is actually getting better and better all the time. People are finding snowshoeing, skiing, snowmobiling, great trails. We got the best snowmobile trails in the world up here. So people are figuring out that Bear Lake is not just summer. We have a beautiful lake here even in the wintertime.
You know, the Bear Lake Monster Winterfest is 3 days of fun, family-filled winter activities. One of the crazier, colder events is the Monster Plunge.
Probably close to 300 people jumping in the lake for charity today.
They pay $30 to go get freezing cold and jump in it.
Yes, and they dress in costumes.
Dunkin' Donuts!
Because we have a contest for that, and we give great prizes for that, similar to what we do over at the Cisco Disco this morning.
We're the ice babies.
First time ever taking the plunge?
Oh yeah, first time. For him, yeah. I've been doing it for the past 5 years. It's a lifestyle at this point.
Who's done this?
Yeah.
You've all done it before?
Yeah, it's our 3rd year.
Stephanie, whose idea was this?
This was all his. No, this is not my idea. I'm just going along with it.
You were drunk here kicking and screaming?
Exactly.
We just do it to help another organization raise money for needy, whatever they're raising the money for.
Yeah, a little crazy.
Yeah, and to get a little crazy.
Yeah, let's do it!
You guys are taking a lot of precautions.
We are every bit we can.
Yeah.
Yep. Want to make sure they do it safely.
Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy it. Those that are jumping, get out fast.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
It's like lightning bolts, just going from your feet to your head to your knees.
It's really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the worst part's just waiting on the dock though.
Some plungers couldn't get out fast enough.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Others took their time.
Winning! Oh, Stacy, hey, right here.
Go Zen.
Ready?
Zen.
So even if you're not into getting wet and wild, there's still plenty of fun for you and your family to enjoy at the Bear Lake Monster Winterfest.
So come on up. Come and join us. If you're not here this year, come up next year.
Well, Debbie, what a huge success. I'm impressed. You guys pulled it off this year.
So much fun, and they just keep coming, and there's so much action. Everybody's having a ball.
Yeah, the boat regatta and the people plunging, that's crazy.
Was that so crazy fun?
Yes.
Right?
All the kids participating was probably my favorite part.
The kids participating and the lack of people thinking this year was good. They got smart.
Yeah, they did. They really thought about it, didn't they?
They did.
That's awesome.
I'm proud of them.
Well, I was telling everybody earlier, if they haven't been here, they need to come experience this.
Absolutely. We'll see them next year.
Yep, a lot of fun. Get up here to Bear Lake, come to the Monster Winterfest, take a plunge, build a boat, have a good time. Hey, I'm Adam Eagle, KSL Outdoors. Hoping you make some memories with your family and friends up in Bear Lake next year. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.